What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning back in. In today's sneaker battle, we had the yall 1 Halloween versus the D-Book 1 Rattlesnake.
Phone started jumping, what a day.
So in my honest opinion about the yall 1 and the Book 1, both of these shoes caught me off guard about how good a performer they are. Some people in the community have these like a hit or miss. I personally, if I were to recommend you guys some shoes to get, it would be yalls and also Books. I'm telling y'all, and a lot of people that see me hooping in these shoes ask me, are they comfortable, are they good? And I'm telling y'all, like I tell everybody, yes, they are good. And they are sleepers because not a lot of people have them, which I like. Regardless of that, both of these shoes are very solid performance, but which one is a little bit better than the other? Let's get into it. Starting us off with the sizing and the price for both the yall and the D-Book. The sizing, you guys can go your true to size, or you guys can go up half a size if you're a wide footer, or if you guys want a little bit of extra toe space, you guys can go up half a size. Now, the true difference between these shoes sizing wise is this shoe is built more towards standard type of feet people. So if you're standard foot, narrow, if your feet aren't wide, basically you guys can go true to size. But if you guys want that toe space, you guys can go up half a size. I go true to size in these and they feel really good and comfortable. But like I said, if you guys want a little bit of extra toe space, or if you're a wide footer, you guys can go up half a size. While the yall 1, on the other hand, is built more towards wide feet. Because I know some people that play in these shoes that have standard feet like myself and also wide feet, and they don't have any issue with it. Like I said, you guys can go up half a size if you want. And moving on to the pricing of both shoes. Now the yall 1, this is the Halloween edition. These were originally, I believe, $110, but now I started to notice that yalls are gonna cost around that $120 to $130, but I truly understand because yalls sell out very fast. I promise you guys, if you go to LA Fitness, you're always gonna see somebody in a pair of yall 1s. So I understand the price increase. If you guys are looking for yalls now, they're gonna be around that $120 to $130 mark. And the Book 1 is gonna be around that $140 mark. These actually cost $150. Starting us off this time is gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna have the style category as the last category, just so I can get you guys in here about the cushion, traction, and the support, what you really wanna hear. Starting us off with the cushion winner, the yall 1 or the D-Book 1. And honestly, I'm gonna exit to the D-Book 1. The D-Book 1, you guys are gonna get a full length foam, as well as an air zoom unit inside of the heel and a TPU sidewall. This shoe is going to be somewhat close to the ground, but somewhat a boost off of it, but you guys are going to be able to get a good amount of impact force protection upon jumping and landing. And the reason why I exit is because it's all nice and soft, and you guys are going to get that explosion. You guys are going to get explosion as well, but it's not going to be nice and soft as it is in like the D-Book 1. I don't know what it is about right here. It just feels so good because it's out the balls of your feet. This shoe is also going to be flexible for you guys too. Well, I'll tell you guys about the yall 1. The yall 1 isn't as flexible as a D-Book 1. And like I said, you guys are going to get that explosive energy in the forefoot, and you guys are also going to get a good amount of cushion inside the back of the heel. So yeah, man, the D-Book 1 is going to take this category as a cushion winner. Telling y'all, I feel like a lot of you guys would like this. And the yall 1 is going to be the cushion loser in this category. By no means is the cushion inside this shoe bad at all. The cushion is definitely top tier. You guys are going to get an air zoom unit. It's going to give you that boost off of the ground. You guys are also going to get a really good amount of impact force protection upon jumping and landing. And you guys are also going to get that explosive energy that you would inside the D-Book 1. The difference is, in my honest opinion, is not as soft. That's pretty much the difference. The cushion is just not as soft as it is inside the D-Book 1. The shoes are pretty much the same, air zoom and stuff like that. It's just a little bit different with the softness. Moving on to the traction of the yall 1 and the D-Book 1. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is the hardest one that I had to do in these categories because they're so close. When I tell y'all they're that close, but I have to go ahead and give it to the D-Book 1. Traction pattern for the Book 1 is a really good one. You guys are gonna hear it squeak like crazy. One thing about the Book 1 traction pattern that I really like, I don't know if you guys can see that, it can attract a little bit of dust and dirt, but it does a really good job of fighting it off. I had no issues of slipping and sliding. Once you put these on, I'm telling you, I don't have to break it in or anything. You guys are going to be able to play confidently with the traction pattern. So I think it fits the play styles of Shifty, Crafty, a scorer like D-Book, post player, shooter, defender, slasher, whatever the case may be. This traction pattern, in my honest opinion, can fit many play styles. Very pristine court, on a high level court, these are going to perform great. On a semi-dusty court, like I'm pretty sure most of us play on like LA Fitness, YMCAs and stuff like that, 24-hour fitness, these are still going to perform really good. And on a very dusty court, you guys can even take this shoe and it's still going to perform very good. So it's going to perform 3 out of 3 on all levels of all courts. And moving on to the traction of the yall 1, these are also going to squeak like crazy. These shoes are also going to do a really good job of fighting off that dirt and debris. As well as playing on a high level court, pristine court, these are going to perform great. You guys play on courts like me, semi-dusty, I'm pretty sure most of us play on like semi-dusty, they're going to perform really good. And on dusty court, these are going to perform good as well. And also, if you guys wanted to, you guys could take this shoe outside. I mean, it's not going to break the bank or anything like that. And if you need something that's going to be able to last year outside, these are actually gonna be able to do that. Reason why this is gonna be the traction loser to a degree, it's like a point difference, like a 0.5 point difference, is because I played on both of these shoes at the court, obviously, that I go to at LA Fitness. This one didn't have me feel like I would slip. Felt like I had to wipe a little bit more with the yall 1, and it didn't grip and bite how it normally does. Other than that, the yall 1 is still a really good traction pattern, as well as the D-Book 1. But in this situation, it's just not gonna be the winner today. And the support for the D-Book 1 and the yall 1, this was another hard category to judge. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the support is even, so both of these are gonna win. Shoes definitely, if you guys are narrow footed, you guys can go your true to size. If you guys are wide feet, you guys can go up half a size. You're gonna get a good amount of padding around the ankle bone, Achilles heel, and inside the tongue. And it is gonna hug around the ankle and give you guys that snuggability that you want. If you have a play style, like I said, D-Book, crafty, shifty, this is gonna hold you up traction wise, and it's gonna be able to hold you guys up support wise, and it's gonna feel really good. Y'all could be a little bit built more towards wide for this. So if you guys want, if you're a wide footer, you guys can go up your true to size. If you guys want a little bit of extra toe space or whatever the case may be, if you're standing feet, you guys can go up half a size. I went up half a size, and these feels really good. You guys are gonna get a good amount of padding in the ankle bone, Achilles heel, a little bit of something inside the tongue, and it's gonna give you that snuggability as well around that ankle. So if you guys are crafty, shifty, explosive, especially for jaw, these are gonna benefit you guys support wise. So yeah, support category, these are both the same, and they're both gonna be winners in my eyes. Last on the list, we have the style, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this part of the category can be subjective. That's why I saved it for last. Some of you guys could like the D-Book 1 colorways or the jaw colorways. Since we're gonna be doing these colors, and I feel like there's just more jaw colorways that look a lot better than the D-Book 1s. I'm gonna go ahead and get this category to the jaws. I mean, it just has some fire colorways. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and give jaw the edge in this category versus the D-Book. There haven't been enough D-Book 1 colorways. It has some fire PE, but the best colorway that I've seen out of a D-Book shoe that you guys can get is the D-Book Haven. That's probably like my favorite colorway, but that shoe is gonna cost some money. The jaw 1 is gonna win the style, while the D-Book 1 is gonna come up a little bit short. Ending it off with the winner of the sneaker battle, in my honest opinion, I'm gonna go ahead and give this to the D-Book 1. The Book 1, in my honest opinion, is gonna have a little bit better cushion. It's gonna be a little bit softer, especially, and you guys are gonna get a little bit better forefoot flexion, but it just feels nice and soft on the forefoot and inside the heel. As well as the traction aspect, like I told you guys, just a 0.5 difference, but it is still gonna edge the jaw 1. Both have the same similarity to support. I feel like the jaw 1 has more styles that are out. But that's gonna go ahead and be the end of this video. Congratulations to the Book 1 for winning its first ever sneaker battle. I'm telling y'all, try out the D-Book 1s. If you like the jaw 1s, Bronze 20s, GT cuts, I'm telling y'all, guys will like the Book 1. I'm stamping that. Thank you guys for tuning in, liking, commenting, subscribing. I'm gonna have Chauncey send us out, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next video.
Got anything you wanna add to it, Chauncey?
What? That's your end intro?
Yeah, that's the end intro.
Thank you for guys watching today's video. See you next in today's video. Bye.